Hello and welcome to this session, Sage CRM in action with Sage Accounts. During this session, I'm going to give you an overview demonstration of Sage CRM linked with a Sage Account solution so that you can understand how an integrated Sage CRM solution works. So let's dive straight in. Sage CRM is a browser-based application that can be installed either locally on your network or online in the cloud. It's accessed via all major web browsers, which means that people can access the system from any device, from anywhere, at any time. I'm just going to log in quickly by putting in a username and password. So I'm just going to type in my username as admin and the administrator password to get logged into the system. And once logged in, I'm displayed with a dashboard panel. The dashboard panel shows me a series of reports and analysis on various information within my business. For example, here we can see that I've got a report showing me my total past 12 month sales by order value per month. I can also see my top selling products over the past 12 months and things like my top customers overall to see who's spending the most amount with me. You could have a series of different dashboards for different types of usage, such as customer cases, marketing, or for sales, and users can be given access to those various different dashboards. With a lot of Sage integrations, you get various information coming from the Sage Accounts system. So in this example, I'm just going to go into a company that's been linked to a Sage account system here. And I can see within this integration, there is an Accounts tab. If I select the Accounts tab, I can see various information about this company, such as the credit limit, year-to-date turnovers, maybe their trading terms, on-hold statuses, when their last invoice was paid, etc. I can also drill live into the information that's held within the account system. In this instance, looking at the orders, and I can go into the individual orders, such as order 14 here, to see, again, the information coming live out of the Sage account system running in the background. I can also, if it's been synchronized into Sage CRM from the Sage accounts, view the order as it is within the CRM tables. And these are the tables that are then being used to drive the dashboards that we looked at earlier. Within the various Sage application integrations that you may have within your region, there are also additional information such as viewing the invoices and maybe credit notes that are coming from systems. If you have a Sage Accounts product that allows you to view things like projects, they may be available within here as well. And I can also start to look at things like sales ledger activity, maybe my sales receipts, sales invoices directly against the ledger account for this particular company linked to the Sage account system. As you would expect, it's also possible to use standard Sage CRM to create your various different quotes and orders. So here I'm just going to create a quick order against Bronson Inc. I can see it's linking to my Bronson Inc. account here. I might want to give it a purchase order reference and even select the type of transaction that when posted to the account system, it will go into that account system as, for example, a sales order, a product credit, a service invoice, etc. within the system. Click Next to save the header record. And now I can just use standard Sage CRM to add my various lines. However, when I come onto new line item and I select, for example, my 17-inch monitor, with this integration, I'm shown the available quantity in stock for that particular product. So I can see that there are 13 in stock and none are allocated and therefore 13 are available. I can also, using the customer specific price banding for Bronson Inc., say that this customer actually wants 10 of this product, select the get best price option, and I can see that from the account system, it's returned a better price, 133. And this may be based on customer specific discounting based on quantity. So they buy 10 and get an extra discount, etc. I can then click Save and also add free text line items. So I may want to add a delivery charge onto this line and put this in at £50. Click Save. And also add a comment line on. So I want this to go into line 3. And I might put deliver to side door. And click Save. I can now use standard CRM to do my mail merging to Word, mail merging to PDF, printing the order and sending the order using the standard functionality. But when I've actually decided or the customer's placed the actual order with us for this particular document that I sent them, we can immediately post that order straight into the account system. I can click on the Post Order to Accounts button, and be shown information about this account. Let's say their available credit limit at 4,000. They're not currently on hold. This order is 1,380 and where it's going to, etc. When I'm happy, I can just click on the confirm and post order button, and this will post this order straight into the Sage account system in the background and then generate this as a sales order, as we can see here, sales order 31. So you can see it's very easy to use the standard CRM functionality to create our order, and when we're happy, actually push that order across live into the Sage account system in the background. So that's great for existing companies, but what about if we've got a prospect that we want to use CRM for? And one of the benefits of using an integrated account system with Sage CRM is that traditionally Sage account solutions hold various customers that are used then for producing quotes, etc. But those customers may not actually be real customers. The records are in there purely to allow quotes to be sent out from the system. And at some point, one of those quotes may be converted to an order and that customer effectively becomes live. But actually, by using a Sage CRM system, which is designed to manage the pre-sales functionality within that process, we can actually take the prospecting and the quoting out of the Sage account solution and place this within the application it's designed to do exactly that for the user. So I'm going to now create a new prospect company within my system. I'm going to click on the plus sign and go to new company. And I'm just going to call this company Qmulus Solutions. I'm going to mark them as a prospect, put in their address. In here, and just mark that as their business, billing and shipping, and then put in the contact name within the system and just click save. And that's going to create my company, standard company creation in Sage CRM, and we can see here all the normal information that you may see within the system. If I just click on the plus icon now and go to new quote, I can specify maybe my price list, and you might have a price list specifically for prospects. But we can see here the price list coming through from the various different accounts price list. Click next. And as per creating a order against an existing company, I can do exactly the same now. They might want a monitor. They might want 5 of them. Save and new. I might want to add some video cards, 5 of them. And we can see the video card, I've got 9 in stock. I'm going to get best price to see if there's a cheaper price based on the configuration in accounts. And then when I'm happy, as per before, click save. Click my new free text line item. Put in my delivery charge at £50. Click save. And then go through the standard merge to Word, merge to PDF. Now at this point, I may want to convert this to an order, but obviously Qmulus Solutions doesn't actually have a Sage 50 sales account at the moment because I've literally just created them as a new company within the CRM system. So as you'd expect, we can use the information that was entered in at any stage in the pre-sales or sales configuration process into CRM and use that information to immediately create that customer within our Sage account system. So if I now quickly jump to the Qmulus Solutions company, I can see that at the moment they're obviously a prospect and they don't have an accounts tab. To allow me to actually convert this to an account, I just click change, select my type as customer and click save. And then I have my new accounts tab available. I can now select this, but as you'd imagine, because this hasn't currently been linked, there is no linked information shown. I can specify my Sage accounts company. Obviously in some Sage account solutions, you can have multiple trading data sets of companies. This one's called Stationery and Computer Mart UK. I can give it an account reference, QMU001, and specify I'm creating this as a customer. But depending on your integration, you may actually also be able to use the system to create suppliers. Click on the save option. It's going to do a quick check. This account reference does not exist with an account. Do you wish to create? Select the create account option, and this will use the information about this customer, the contact details, the address, etc., and create this specifically and directly straight into the Sage account system using the information. Now, if I come onto my quotes tab, which is added in as part of this integration so that you don't need to go into each individual opportunity, you can actually view quotes and orders directly from the company screen. I can go into the accounts, the quote tab here, see the various different details, and now when I click the convert option, specify my QMU001 sales account in exactly the same way, give it a purchase order reference, sales order, click save, and now click my post order to accounts button, confirm and post order, and this will post this order again directly into the account system, ready for that to be order processed. And we can see that's gone in this time as order 32 into accounts. So you can see, using these different options within there, how I can use the standard CRM system for creating prospects, doing all my normal workflowing, etc., against opportunities and creating quotes. But when I'm ready, I can actually use that information that has been entered right at the start to create my data, create my company, create my order records in the account system without any duplication of data, without any additional typing. The same information flows through from the sales process right through to the accounting process, then ready for the accounts person to process the order. I can also, if I come back onto my accounts tab, now, as you'd imagine, drill into my orders and see my sales order as it exists within the account system. And you can see the various details as that has been pushed across. As well as having dashboards on the front screen, there are also dashboards available from within the company. So I can see now against the company, my orders in the past 12 months, obviously just the order that we've just placed. And I can see the products by product group that I've sold. So the majority of this software is sold in the computer hardware product group, and I can see the items that they purchased and the last order date. If I go into another company that's got more orders and details therefore against it, you can see I'm just looking at Abbey Retail with the same information on here. I go into their dashboard. I can see that they've been placing orders last month and the month before, and I can see the various different items that they purchased, any outstanding opportunities we've currently got, and obviously, again, the total sales by product group. So you can see we're using these standard Sage CRM screens, reports, and details, but linking the front office and back office solutions together, which gives you that complete understanding and the smooth, easy to use quote to cash process from the front office to back office systems. You may also have additional features on the configuration options. I'm just going to show you some of the configuration options with this particular integration. So I can come into my configuration here, and you can see I can specify multiple Sage company records. This is where we can specify multiple data sets that we're linking to. I can also specify within this data set various different values. Are we syncing customers, suppliers, products? Are we creating companies from the Sage account system? Are we creating orders that are entered into the Sage account system back into CRM? So for example, if someone's placing an order via a web shop into your Sage accounts product, that information can be brought back into CRM against the relevant company records so that you can see the statistics and values from within the CRM system, whether it's ordered within CRM or whether it's ordered within the account system directly. I can also individually under users specify some user specific settings in this integration. So I can see down the bottom here, if I scroll it down, I can specify whether this user can post into various different formats, but also request into different formats. So if I just turn this option on here, and I specify this batch process orders, and I'll come back onto this, we can also see I can hide various financial informations and the ability to dive into live views. So I want to click save here, and I just jump back into the order we looked at for Qmulus Solutions. I'm just going to clone this order quickly and mark it as active and click save. Now I have the ability not just to post it to the account system, but to request the order goes to the account system. And when this option is selected, the same screen is shown as if we're posting it live into the account system, but I can just request this goes across. No order number has been created because it hasn't actually been posted. But for users that have the ability to view the requested orders, they're available under the My CRM Batch Process Orders tab. And a user that has the access to this tab can see one or more orders that have been requested to be posted. And the idea here is that you may not want every single salesperson to have the ability to create live orders in your account system. So you can give them the ability to request that they're processed across. Someone can then come in and check the details, mark the ones that they're happy with, click confirm and post. And that order is then posted again directly, either one or more orders at a time, into the account system. And now when we come back into this order here, I can see that this has been raised as sales order number 33. So hopefully you can see just on this very quick overview of some integration into a Sage account system, where the benefits can come from actually linking both your front office CRM application to your back office account system. It enables people within the sales environment to see details about outstanding balances if they have rights to, but also drill into live information in the account system, but still use the CRM system for what it's designed for doing prospecting, quoting, support tickets, lead management, opportunity management, etc. is all done and accessible via the web browser, so from any location at any time. But they can still interact and post information directly into the account system, streamlining that whole process and streamlining the data entry right from the start all the way through to the final invoicing. Hopefully, during this session, you have seen how integrated Sage CRM with your Sage account solution will benefit your business going forwards. If you have any questions about integrating Sage CRM with Sage accounts, please contact us via info@qmulus-solutions.com or via our website www.qmulus-solutions.com.